I don't know, bruh. Hey, man, it's your boy West Coast, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by and watching another video. Today, man, we're going to be looking at this video about the mother angry at her baby dad for not bringing enough food for all her children, considering he only has one child with her and she has a total of four. She recorded the incident, and it has gone viral around the world. We're going to watch the video of what happened, and then we're going to also watch her response, and I'm going to kind of give you guys my reaction and my thoughts as we watch this video. So let's go ahead and start, man. Hey, make sure y'all watch. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button real quick, though. Let's get it.
Bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose.
All right, so this is the first. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. Right out the muscle, my boy was set up. He was set up right off the muscle. I think this is one or two things in this situation. One or two things. This is either bogus, basically meaning these are just two people trying to get famous off the internet, trying to use a situation. Or two, she knew before he pulled up that there was a very good chance that there was only going to be one thing in the bag for his child. Meaning that, one, this is probably something that he's done before. And to be honest with you, if this is something that he has done before, I feel like this is probably a conversation they've already had. Because I'm going to tell you, the reason being I say that is because, listen, if you look at the picture right now, you're looking at a Monte Carlo. You cannot tell how much food is in that car right now. But as you can hear from her voice before this even started, she was already extremely mad for him coming with only one bag of food. Now, think about this. My boy ain't even got out the car yet, so she doesn't even really know if there's food in the car or not. She doesn't know that. But she's already set in her mind that he's already going to do this. So that's what makes me believe that this is either a pattern of behavior or this is a setup, man. Like, this is a setup because I'm going to be honest with you. There's no way for her to know how much food is in that car until this moment right here.
So people can see how he really is.
Watch.
What's up?
That's the first time. That's the first time you see him coming in the frame, right? That's the first time. So she didn't even know. She was already mad, already prepared to get at him about bringing food for his child. So you know what that lets me know? My guy has always been doing this. Now, I'm not saying he's right or wrong, but I'm just saying this is a pattern of behavior because she was already expecting it when she got out the car. Other than that, either that or she got x-ray vision and she saw or smelt the McDonald's coming up and she knew that only smells like one cheeseburger. So that's just to start off. So next thing, what are my thoughts? What are my thoughts? My initial reaction on this. My initial reaction on this is this. When I see this video, it makes me think. One, I think they still banging, bruh. I'm gonna keep it real with you. This woman right here feels she feels a level of ownership. She feels a level of like he should have a level of ownership, a level of responsibility for these other children, right? And what makes me feel that she probably feels that way is the fact they're probably still having sex. Like these two people, they're probably still doing things. That's why she still feels that he is still required to provide for her household. Want to know why? Because he's probably swinging through there and dropping thing off in that household. So this is a lesson for all my guys out there. The days of just like having baby mamas and just constantly just doing stuff. Look, man, them days is over, bruh. Them days is out, bruh. If you are still having an intimate relationship with your baby mama, unfortunately, this is probably still going to be expected. Because at the end of the day, she still feels that you're providing for them. So guess what? You got to provide for all of them. So my boy, my advice to you on this one is this. If you still banging, you probably need to stop, bro. Because she's always going to feel this way about a man that she's probably giving her body with too. Now, that was her thoughts. Now let's listen to, I gave you guys my initial response to it. Now, this is the young lady in the video. This is her behind me. I'm going to let you guys hear her account of the situation, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on that too.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids.
Question. On Christmas, do you have the same requirement? On birthdays, do you have this same requirement? I'm just curious. On Easter, when he comes by and drops off his son's Easter basket, is he required to buy Easter baskets for all the kids? Is he required to buy a pastel suit for all the kids? Do everybody got to get an Easter outfit for this? And my next question is this: if he is not the baby daddy of all her children, because she said she has other kids that are not by him, is this also the requirement for all her baby daddies? And if it is, your kids should be pretty damn well taken care of if you're requiring every man to do this.
You knew the situation when you dated me.
Okay, he knew the situation when he dated you, but dated is ED'd. That means past tense. So my question is this: if you buy a car and then you total the car and they pay the car off, are you still required to make those monthly payments on that car? No, you're not. ED, my black queen. You said dated. That's ED. DADED. Dated. That's past tense. That's not current.
Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was.
That also means since he's the youngest child, that should also mean that you should have already understood that you were providing for some children. And that also should let me know that you were not new to knowing that children need to eat. Also, it makes me feel like, are you purposely looking for men who can take care of your children? Because that definitely sounds like a focal point.
Was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you.
Okay, so then my question is this: are you required to? Does he require you, if you all not together, to do all the freaky stuff that he loves to enjoy and that he likes to do? Probably not, because you guys are not together. So then my question is, why is he required to still provide a level of confidence in a relationship that he's not in? But I'm pretty sure you're not going over to his house once a week doing all the freaky stuff that he likes to do.
Broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore.
Hey, to wrap this thing up, man, I'm going to just be honest with you, man. My advice to my guys out there, man, is like, look, man, if you can avoid talking to single mothers, I would probably suggest it. You know what I'm saying? Just all the way 1,000. If I'm talking to my sons, talking about ladies and females in life, I'm definitely telling my kids, my sons, find you a lady who doesn't have children, who you can start off right, and you can avoid situations like this. My conversation to the females is like, I feel like at the end of the day, man, if you are in a relationship with a man and you were requiring him to do things for your children, and you're requiring him to provide for your children, then you also need to explain to your children that, guess what? We may not be together forever. So this man may not be in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to set the proper expectations, set the proper expectations. Because at some point you made your children feel like this was going to be a guy, or even he made them feel like this was going to be a guy that's going to be around. Well, guess what? When that situation is over, you then need to have that conversation with your children. Why continue to lie? And I think it's worse detriment to your children to have every man that you've ever dated in your life consistently coming through your house and bringing McDonald's. I think that's not a good premise either. You know what I'm saying? But I think we need to stop using these children to solidify relationships and to earn brownie points with the girlfriend or the boyfriend. Keep the children all the way out until you guys understand what you guys are going to do. Because I feel like these were some people who was just messing around and had a baby, because at the end of the day, they don't feel that way about them. She is upset on the fact that he is not providing for all of her children. And to be honest with you, I just don't see how that's possible, because I definitely don't think that he's doing that on Christmas, Thanksgiving, and holidays and birthdays. I just don't believe he's doing that, and I don't believe he should be required to do that. But at the same time, I also believe that, us as men, we got to be very clear with our intentions, man. And when we be out here giving Xboxes and all types of stuff to get up in them draws, this is kind of the repercussions and the fallbacks of that. Salute to my dude, salute to my Black King though for making sure his kids was eating, that his kid ate. Only thing I would probably say is maybe next time bring some pizza, or just pick your son up and take him out to lunch by yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it, but I will say this: there's no reason 4 kids should be sitting around waiting for somebody else's daddy to feed them. That's absolutely wrong, and everything wrong. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, and you guys already know what it is.